Hello Capricorn, this is going to be your finance and career reading. My name is Marisol. Welcome to my channel. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. If you want a private reading, I use colors, numerology, my intuition, and the tarot to give you a reading. The information is in the bottom of the description. Or maybe you want a law of attraction, how to create your best life. Maybe you want to learn that. That information is also in the bottom of the description. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Capricorn. Please give us a clear and concise message for Capricorn. Please give us a clear and concise message. Let's see what your message is going to be. Damage. There might be a financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risk. So, there's a big guidance there telling you not to take risk now. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise finance and career reading for Capricorn. Please give us a clear and concise finance and career reading for Capricorn. You got the Empress, right? We're talking about finance and career. The Empress is about creativity and putting those ideas out there. Also trusting your intuition, trusting your inner wisdom. Because there's a lot of growth here, and I do see success. The universe is asking you to rest, relax, rejuvenate. Everything is okay. Meditate if you need to meditate. Through meditation, you get answers. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. That's the way you're going to get clarity on this, right? Through meditation, if you get any downloads, trust them. But also remember that you have infinite potential. Everybody does. You just have to learn how to tap into that infinite potential, an infinite amount of ideas. There are going to be some happy changes coming your way. There's also money, wealth coming your way. You've made wise decisions. The King of Swords gathers information and then makes a decision. The universe is asking you to have patience and moderation and go with the flow. Remember that everything happens in divine timing, not in your timing. I see a lot of growth. I see success here. But you have to balance yourself with what you want, okay? There's also a lot of career development here and personal development. The universe is saying you're a leader that knows how to make money. You may be feeling trapped in the situation, but remember that you have choices, okay? Let's see what your clarification is going to be for this reading. Let's ask the universe to give us clear and concise clarification for this finance and career reading for Capricorn. We're going to start with damage, right? There might be a financial loss that you didn't see coming. And you may be sad about that, right? You may be sad about that. But at the same time, now you see things exactly how they were. Yes, this was a sad situation, but now you see things exactly how they are. And even though you may be worried, stressed, right? You now see, trust the present moment, right? Trust the present moment. The Empress, you have a lot of good ideas. You're very creative. Put those ideas out there. And then trust your intuition. Trust your inner wisdom, Capricorn. Let's clarify this card. The Knight of Cups is about you knowing that the right thing is going to happen when it needs to happen, when you're aligned with it, right? When it comes to your creativity. The Four of Wands is you need to rest, relax, rejuvenate to bring in that stability when it comes to your finance and career. You believe that the universe brings all that you need, right? To feel blissful. The universe is saying, trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. You have infinite potential, but by trusting your intuition, trusting your inner wisdom, trusting that gut feeling, you could tap into those ideas. There is some information that you are going to get. When you get this information, stay in control, right? These are going to be some happy changes in your life. In fact, your dreams are going to come true. So trust in the flow of life. There is wealth coming in. And this is because you are an emperor and you make empowered choices. You gathered that information so that you can make a decision. But you also are unattached, emotionally unattached. So you choose your battles carefully. The universe is saying have patience and moderation. Go with the flow. Remember that everything happens in divine timing. You have to balance yourself with what you want. There is success. There is growth here. There's a path opening up for you. Clarifying that is the Tower. After a transformation, right? So this path is opening up for you after a transformation. But surrender that so that you could move forward. Because there's a lot of growth here, right? There's a lot of development here. And that growth, that development is going to lead you to this victory, this public recognition. You're going to be so proud of what you have achieved. Besides you going through, in fact, besides you going through this transformation for you, it was a good thing, right? This change was a good thing. Even though you might not have known that it was a good thing, the universe brings all that you need. And so, the Four of Swords is about taking the time to rediscover your vitality. Resting. Relaxing, rejuvenating. And if you feel like you have a lack of, and in this case, a lack of anything, know that you are supported. But in this case, we're talking about finance and career, right? All right, let's see what your Dream Big, Manifest Big card says. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise Dream Big, Manifest Big card for Capricorn. Please give us a clear and concise Dream Big, Manifest Big card for Capricorn. Script your gratitude, right? By scripting your gratitude, a life lesson that I have learned. What is a life lesson that you have learned? That has to do with finance and career. By scripting your gratitude, right? You get, the universe sends you more things to be grateful for. This looked like a bad thing, but in reality, it wasn't. Okay? So the universe is asking you to be grateful for that. All right, let's see what your angel number is going to be. Remember that your angel number is not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it is also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. 232 is about trust. Here's your message. The 2 is saying that you're balanced, right? Aligned with what you want. And the 3 is about support. Trust in yourself and the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Very good. And it is. And so I will put that angel number down in the bottom of the description so that you yourself can Google it and get that positive message that somebody's trying to get to you, okay? This is going to be your crystal inspirational card. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal for Capricorn's finance and career reading. Azurite. Azurite is a beautiful crystal. And it's saying, get laser focused. Now is the time to get laser focused. I've made many digital products with this Azurite crystal. And the link to my Etsy shop is in the bottom of the description. For those of you that want to create your own digital products, I use Photor, F-O-T-O-R app. And I've shared that application, that link with you so that you could go in and look if you're interested. Alright, let's see what your affirmation is going to be. I appreciate the beauty around me. What a wonderful affirmation. We've gotten to the end of your reading. If this reading resonates with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. What part of the world are you listening from? Or you can put in the comments, how did this reading resonate with you? I love it that you're here, and I hope to see you next time.